Welcome to this video playing Sony Way from that hard to. Is this Egypt? Yeah, it's very difficult to see this wheel in the middle of it. I think it's a wheel. Okay, let's see what we get. I could play the Grünfeld. It's black. Don't do that too often, and it's really a good opening. So let's see. I don't really know it too well, but maybe in 15 minutes I can manage somehow. You always do that at some point, so c5 must be okay. And here, castles. Queen a5 is I think the main move. Yeah, queen d2, queen c2, okay. Yeah, but there is lots of pressure now on d4. If I take it here, bishop takes, you would need to take with the knight. Yeah, that's weird. Maybe this first is the best though. I'm threatening now to take on d4. d5, there is c3 hanging. And I don't really see what white's move is. Maybe rook d1, but it still feels like I have lots of pressure on the center. Yeah, I think queen d2 is absolutely the way to go. Yeah, I'm threatening to take the pawn. Okay, maybe this is a really good way to try to play this position. Let's consider. I take it. Pawn takes, and then queen to b6. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's a hard time to defend the center, I think. He's got rook b1 though. Wow, this was still wow. Why did I play this too quickly? Rook b1, knight d4. Queen a4 check, bishop d7. Maybe this is possible. Okay, he didn't go for that. Okay, if I take on d4 now, I can give bishop b5 check at the end. That's not great. Okay, I just castle here. Now rook b1, there really is knight d4 because there is no check or anything. And I have bishop f5 with the tempo. This looks excellent. Don't need to do anything more complicated. Okay, bishop f5 with this to get this tempo in. Or bishop g4. Maybe bishop g4 actually. Yeah, come on. Maximize the pressure on d4. Yeah, now I can actually take on d4. Okay, I'll do that. At the end it is a pawn and a very nice position, so maybe even two pawns, now that I think of it. He, after takes, he cannot really take on b7 as a1 is saying, so he needs to spend one move on castling. And I said maybe 2 pawns, because I can maybe try to keep b7 while still winning e5. Not sure if it is a good idea though. Yeah, move like rook b8. Yeah, it looks weird. Come on. Let's just take this. This should be really fine. Another nice feature of this position is that the pawn is still on e7, so I have a nice post for the bishop on f6 or d6, where it is safely anchored, cannot be attacked. And yeah. Yeah, there is no tactical refutation, I think. It looks a bit strange to get into this. Yeah, that's almost a pin in a way, but no way to, at least I don't see it at the moment, to use it directly. Yeah, bishop c5, queen c5, I mean, of course, or anything else. Yeah, it's a bit difficult here to get the rooks into play. Okay, come on, I'll play the endgame. It is not. It is opposite colored bishops, but with rooks on, so it's probably maybe not the best way to play, but it should still be excellent. Okay, so maybe rook b6. Or taking rook d8. Maybe try that. Maybe it takes. That would be helpful. Yeah, now I have the bishop on c5, which covers b6 and e7. That's very nice, actually. Okay, so what's my next step? I need to activate the rook. How exactly? G5 and h5, rook g8, g4, something like that. Yeah, I shouldn't really have shouldn't have gone to this endgame, but okay, it's still very nice for black, but not a very easy win. I can give this check. This does not really lead to anything. Try to keep pawns on the board. What I really didn't appreciate is that he gets the d file. This was really stupid. Allowing that, it's a very bad technical play by black. Okay, give me here. Maybe you can get in bishop d4, rook c8, something like that. If I get my rook into play, I'm okay. Rook e1, there's king f4. Yeah, no bishop here. And rook c8 next. So I was able to, or I will be able to activate the rook. Yeah. Taking it is really a complete draw, I guess. Yeah, it's very likely. Very likely to be a total draw. Bishop c3 then. Intending king d4.
Check.
Okay, king d4, or is this running into some sort of trouble? King e4, king d4, rook e4 check, king d3. Yeah, but don't see a big problem with it at the moment.
Check.
There is no check now. Bishop c2, c4 or covered. Yeah, so at least my king was activated. And now bishop d2, f4 maybe, and rook c1. This kind of improvement would really mean something. Okay, so he's trying to enter here, I guess. So I cover that for the moment. The 7th rank, I mean. Okay, and now just here, covering g5, intending bishop f4 and rook c1, of course, or bishop e3, rook c1. These kind of ideas. Yeah, that's getting tricky now for white. Maybe there still is some decent setup, but it's not easy. Okay, bishop f4 or e3 actually. Bishop e3, it's not bad. It covers b6, it covers g5. Yeah, that's good. And it intends rook c1 as mentioned. So now rook c1. Yeah, there is no particular counterplay. And the idea is rook g1 check, king h2, rook f1, winning f3. There is bishop c4 check though. This is very important. Shouldn't run into that. Yeah, not sure, but let him make a move. it's not so easy, really. Maybe this bishop c4 is really a bit tricky. But b5 is not really great. The whole thing is actually more effective with the bishop here. now that I think of it, because it prevents bishop c4. He cannot play f4. I mean, I just take it. Rook takes bishop e5 and picks up the rook. So there is no disadvantage, and I have this check. And now rook f1. And I don't see what he's doing. Besides, wait, there's bishop c2. Bishop c2. Check. I have king c3 though. Yeah, I have king c3. This is in fact the easiest. King g2, there's rook f2. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay, really. Bishop c2, I've got king c3. That's important. I really don't want to calculate a rook endgame. It's probably... Yeah, it's a very good rook endgame.
Check.
Bishop, I can take it. It's not fatal or anything. Take it. Rook takes d4. Rook takes f3. It's excellent. But if I just go here... he has no move, really. There's the same thing on f3. It's not... he cannot cover it. And I'm threatening rook f2 takes the bishop. So this is much easier, technically. Okay, the check first, yeah. It's a bit more precise.
Check.
So that I actually take f3 with a tempo. That h3 is hanging again. The question is, however, how do I actually win it? I mean, it's very nice to have won the second pawn, but how do I win it? Is a rook trade winning? Not sure if a rook trade wins. Rook e3 is the way to trade rooks. Yeah, but he has got these ideas like bishop a4, e8, and so on. It's very likely winning, but I don't really want to check that. Let's keep it on the board. And now where exactly? Just here, maybe. Yeah, just to d2. And let's check now how to make progress. I can try. Yeah. But how exactly? I wanted to say I can try to set the pawns in motion, but I don't see exactly how I can do that. Okay, I'll start with this here. Rook f1 though. Okay, I've got bishop f2, but that's not ideal. Yeah, bishop f2. There is. I can. Okay, this is okay. If he goes on the second rank, I can play bishop g3, bishop to f4. Okay. It's not so easy to move the f or the e pawn. That's the main technical problem. But maybe I can just now go back with the king and let's say to e5 and then push f5. Yeah, I have this one.
Check.
Getting to f4. keeping the f pawn protected.
Check.
Okay, let's see how to do that. Maybe, yeah, I should just really slowly prepare f5, king e5 and f5. This is just the way to go. Nothing particularly fancy. Okay, yeah, this is helping. Okay, I would have liked to show how the endgame is winning without him blundering, but what can you do? I cannot not play bishop e3. So my idea was, if he plays a nothing move or normal move, yeah, let's say, I don't know what exactly, something like that. My idea was to play this and push f5, and this should end the game in a way. I threatened to take on g4, and I will get passes. At the moment, the problem is that I don't have easily advanceable pass pawns, but after f5 I will get that. However, I played a really bad game here, technically. I really, when I went for all this, I really hadn't realized that he has got the only open file, and this is just totally unnecessary to get. I mean, here I should just keep the queens on and play this position. It's also an excellent middle game. There's no use to there's no need to trade queens. Here I can, for example, go not there. I can go to d4, very strong square, and then support the bishop with e5. This would immensely strengthen my position. The bishop on d4 is covering a7, it's covered in e5, and it's very nicely cemented in the middle of the board. If you just for example, this kind of situation, just to show the general setup. This is just excellent. The bishop here is just a beast. Yeah, it is covered. It covers e5. It covers a7. There is nothing that white can attack, and I can try to, just on the dark squares, increase the pressure on the f2 pawn, like this, for example, or push on the king side. White has absolutely zero counterplay, and this is why keeping the queens on would have been much better. This was really a bad move, the queen trade. Yeah, but okay, well, black is still better, of course, but it's not totally clear cut. Still, maybe there was some interesting moments. I mean, this is pretty instructive. You shouldn't trade pawns here. h4 is just a good move because in the long run those pawns will be targets, and you shouldn't exchange any of them. And we see much later that in fact f3 fell, and h3 is was close to fall as well. So this was still a very good endgame, but well, it was better to play a middle game there. All right, thanks for watching.